Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Sheepish look at. Today we are looking at the epic PlayStation 3 game, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Brilliant game. It is pretty much a Smash Brothers style game, but it's in no ways a clone. It has a few things that set it apart. So, with the new year underway, well, it's not really a new year, it's being recorded before the new year, but we'll see. Let's go, shall we? Where's my controller? Now we are in the game. This is PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Oh shit, sorry, Gringo. That's my dog. Awesome game. It's, like I said already, there's no way a Super Smash Bros. Clone, or at least full on. If none of you know what I'm talking about, it's a 4-player party-styled fighting game where you can annihilate each other and possibly lose a few friendships as well. It's a good laugh, it's a really good game to play. Brilliant with friends. And it's got a very nice selection of characters. You can play its characters throughout Sony's history. Sadly no Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, even though they made Sony back in the PlayStation era, so that is a bit weird. But it's got other classic characters like Sir Daniel from the medieval games, Spike from Ape Escape, and what's that other guy? I don't know, there's a lot of guys. It's got the Jak and Daxter, it's got Ratchet and Clank, all them. And it's very fun. The controls are pretty easy as well to get a hold of. I mean, the X button jumps, the square button does a basic attack, the triangle button does another attack, and the circle button does another attack. That's basically it. L1 allows you to block and dodge moves. It's quite useful, and you just seem to be holding it majority of the time you're playing the game because it's bloody difficult. If you don't. I mean, my controller is brand new and I'm pretty sure it's going to get wrecked within about a few days of me playing this. But don't fret, it's a good game, it's a good laugh. The interesting thing about this game is though, you can only kill people using special moves. So as you can see on the bottom of the screen, there's a bunch of little bars. Now if you fill those bars up to until they say the number 1, 2 or 3, you can pull off a super move. This is essentially everything to do with the game. This is the complete big thing that's different from Smash Bros. Like in Smash Bros you have to knock them on the stage. In this, you have to use a special move. Now the special move, some of them are tricky to use, some of them aren't. And some will, you need to really experiment with them to get used to them. Like, I'm pretty fond of Jak's level 3 special move, for example, because you can transform into a bloody angel god thing. Just go, I'm gonna blast you all out of existence and you can't do nothing about it. So, it's pretty interesting. It's a surprisingly deep fighting game as well. I mean, anybody can pick it up and mash buttons to play it, but if you learn the characters' moves and learn how the game works, things go a lot smoother for you. And you can just basically annihilate the opposition, which I'm failing to do so in just about every fight I've recorded for this footage. So, it's great. And, like I said, there's loads of characters. It's got a full-blown story mode in this game as well. It's kind of like an arcade mode in any other fighting game, but it has a couple of cutscenes. Actually, it's got 3 cutscenes per character. It's got the normal standard intro that goes, hey, we gotta go and do something. It's got the middle cutscene where they fight their rival, where it's just like, Jak, I see a thingy over there, let's fight it. You know, and then outro it goes, hey, that was weird. They're good though. So, it's pretty interesting. Oh god. I think I've said a hell of a lot more about this game in less the time span than I thought I would. And I'm exhausted for doing so. But it's a very fun pick up and play game. Any person would enjoy it. I don't know if they're good as Smash Bros. It might be better. I don't know. It's down to you guys to really determine that. But I'd say my favorite character so far is Jak and Daxter, just probably because the franchise is one of my favorite PlayStation franchises. But you know, you've got characters like Nathan Drake from Uncharted and all them. A couple of third-party characters as well, like Dante from Devil May Cry and the Big Daddy from BioShock. Surprisingly, I don't know, it's just surprising that Dante has the new design, despite the new game isn't even out yet, at this time of recording at least. Don't think it's even due until like January next year in America, and I think it's March in this country. I'm not entirely sure. But it's quite interesting nonetheless, and pretty much kill everything. But to gain the super moves that you use in the game to kill the people, you have to use something called AP. Now this is gained by either collecting orbs that appear throughout the battlefield, you know, the place where you're fighting on, or it's gained from various other things like punching people. Actually, that's the best way to get it, is to punch people, because those blue orbs appear in the battlefield. They don't appear that often, unless you make them appear by using a special character or finding an item in a stage. And a lot of items are in this game. I mean, there's a lot of things you can go pick up and use against your opponents. I think my personal favourite so far has to be the orbital strike, where you just aim a gun and a giant missile barrage comes to the sky and just... it's painful. It's brilliant. It looks flashy as well. It's nothing like seeing a bunch of explosive explosions. All the stages in this game are basically based off of 2 PlayStation franchises each. But that's they take one franchise and then midway through the fight they merge the stage with another franchise. So, like, let's take the Jak and Daxter stage for example. At the start it's just a set the Jak and Daxter stage, you know, nothing big and deal, it's just the village from Jak and Daxter. As time goes on it'll morph into putt-putt golf. And I don't know, it's a nice little detail for it. It's always weird going into that one stage from, I think it's called Local Roco, the game, and having Metal Gear Ray in the background just going, I'm gonna blow you up. It's so brilliant. It's so brilliant. And they got a fair few stages in there as well. I mean, it's like, I think 13 stages? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check that out. Well, the back of the case doesn't seem to say. But another good thing is, if you pick this up on the PlayStation 3 and you have a PlayStation Vita, the PlayStation Vita version is free. You get a PlayStation Vita version with this game. There's a couple of PS3 games that do this, and the game plays across with Vita players and PlayStation players, which is all very awesome, I'd say. Shame we don't have a Vita, but what can I say? It's a neat little thing, especially if you want to take the game on the move and you don't want to go and carry a giant battery pack with you and carrying a giant PS3 and a mini screen. That's a great idea. Go on the bus and not the bus, go on a train or something and take a PS3 with you. Oh my god, that's a revolutionary idea. I'm gonna get myself a battery. I think I'll buy a battery now tonight. But that's pretty much all I can really squeeze into this amount of time about this game. I mean, it's a fighting game, there's not too much to say. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this gives you an incline of whether or not to buy the game. And I shall see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.
Go put curse around them.